All right, thank you very much for today's lesson. Today we are going to learn how to change your we are going to learn how to create a slider for your WordPress site. So when you log in into your dashboard, please note this thing very much. Anytime that you open your dashboard and you'll be seeing these things, means plugins have been updated, so you need to update them, but this is not the time to do that. So later when you are free, you can update your WordPress plugins. So as initially we downloaded some plugins, then one is Smart Slider. So today you are going to use the Smart Slider, how to do something like this onto your website. So you can see that from Christian Seminar Foundation, you'll be seeing Christian Seminar Foundation visited an orphanage school at Western Region. Then that group of company in collaboration with CSF Foundation donate $3,000 to a Jam Children's Home. Alright, so this is called a slider. Then that group of company in collaboration, okay, so then CSF Foundation and Cape Coast Orphanage School tours Kakum National Park at Central Region in Ghana. So this is how we are going to do and save onto our new WordPress account that we are opening. So when you go to your dashboard, you go down, you'll be seeing the Smart Slider. Then when you put your mouse on it, you'll be seeing a pop-up like this. Then you pick the dashboard. So when you pick the dashboard, you'll be seeing a video here, but don't concentrate on that. Go to dashboard. But you can see that I'm having, if you are now going to open the Smart Slider, you'll be seeing that they have something here. They do have something, but they have when you go to new project, you delete the old one there. So when you pick on these three dots, you'll be seeing move to trash, means deleted. Then you go to new project. Alright, so when you create the new project, you'll be seeing create a new project, then start with a template. This one means you are going to design everything, including your own templates. But this one, they are already having some template, so you are going to use that template in doing the editing. So you are going to start this one, start with a template. Alright, so you'll be seeing the template will be showing up. The templates will be showing up. So here are the templates. But when you see Pro only, means you need to purchase for that template, means you need to buy it. But you will be seeing some free templates. Alright, so I'm going to pick for the full width. So when you pick the full width, you'll be seeing the free ones that will be coming up. You'll be seeing the Pro. Yeah, but I want to edit my slider with this one, the full width, full width. But some people can also choose different ones. But I'm going to use this one. So you click import. So after you've clicked the import, this is what is going to come. This is what is going to show up, but you need to do some settings. These ones, they are called the slider shortcode. This one, you can, after designing everything, you can choose to copy this, then insert it at a certain place that you want it to show up. But you let's concentrate on the settings, the general settings and all those things. So when you go to general settings, you'll be seeing this. Then you go to sizes. So this one, I don't want to touch it. I want it to be default. But when it comes to the control, you can choose from the control. I use this one. So you can see that the control, the initial one that I use is this. But you can choose to pick these arrows, 2 arrows. Then you can what, change the color. So let's say I deepen the color, then I pick, let's say, this color. So this one I can edit this one for you. Alright, so this one, the color that you want, then you do that one for it. So thank you for that. Then you go to the animation. When you come to the animation, you can leave it automatically. Then you want when you come to autoplay, you'll be seeing that from this slider, this one I need to click it manually before it what shows up. But when it comes to the autoplay, when you click the autoplay, the slider will be what, moving automatically with a time that will be given to it, either 3 seconds, 1 second, or any time that will be given it. But me, I want to use the manual one. You go to optimize, you leave it just like that as it is. But this one you need to pick instant. The loading should be instant. When you pick a duration time for it, when you click on this arrow, it will take some time before the next slider shows up. Okay, so when you go to the slide, you leave it, you pick the fill. You pick the fill, then you go to developer, you leave everything as it is. Then you come back to your general settings. Come back to your general settings, then you go for save. You go for save. Alright, so after saving this, you can come to your general settings, then you give it a name. You give it a name. So the name that I will be giving it is dice training. Dice training. Alright, dice training. Then you go for save. So you'll be seeing that the name will be changing. So there is the name. Then so now I'm going to edit the templates. I'm going to edit the templates. So when you click on edit, you wait for it to load the template. So right now the template has been loaded. So this the short story is the title of what you want to give to the slider. So let's say this one I will be giving a donation. Then I click on this one to then it will be showing up here. So let's say dice group of company. Donated $5,000 to orphanage school. Alright, so after you are finished with that one, you can go back. Sorry, you won't go back, but you put the mouse at the picture. So when you put the mouse at the picture, then you go to style. When you go to style, you pick the background image. Then you go to plus. So I'm going to upload one picture. So alright, so let's say I will be picking up this picture. Then go to open. Everything will be loading. So after it's finished loading, you'll be seeing the picture here. It will also show up here. Then you go to select. So you'll be seeing that the picture will be showing up in the background. It will be showing up in the background. Alright. So right now you can change the font text, the font color and everything, but this one I don't want to go into much. This one I don't want to go into details, because this one you can, let's say, so the color you let me do one editing. You pick the color, you'll be seeing that the color will be changing. So any color that you want it to be shown in the text, you can do that one. The font color, you can also change the font color. The font style. You can change the font style to any style that you want. But this one I don't want to go there much, because this one you can do it yourself at your leisure time. You can rehearse on it. Alright, so after you are done with that one, you come back to the picture. Alright, or you click on the arrow here. So you go to content, then you go back like this, then you go to content. But after you are done with it, you go to save. So donation, that is group of company donated blah 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 to orphanage school at Tapra. So I will be going back. Go back. So you'll be seeing that the picture that I used in editing this thing is not showing up here. So I'll go back to the edit. Initially I was supposed to do something before, but you have a look at it. So after you open up a fresh scene like this, the picture that you will be using in designing the background, you need to pick that one first before going in editing. So I'm sorry for that one. So when you come here, you pick the plus. When you pick the plus, you pick the picture, then you go to select. So you'll be seeing that the picture will be showing up when you go back to there. So I want to edit something here. Maybe you are having a certain link to the donation that you donated. So let's say I'm going to use Christian Seminar link in doing that. So let's say copy, then I paste it here. But if you are not having some, don't worry yourself. If you are not having any link, don't worry yourself. So I'm having some, so then I click enter. So when the person go to read more, it will direct the person to Christian Seminar Foundation. Alright, so if you are not having some of these, delete the read more there. So you go there, you delete everything there. You go, then you delete the link. So the layer, you go to the layer or you pick delete. So everything will vanish from here. The read more will be vanishing. As you can see from here, you can't see any read more there. So then you click save. Alright, so when you go back, you'll be seeing that initially the picture that I wanted it to show up was not showing. Alright, so let's go to the next slide. Let's go back to the next slide. So I'm sorry for this too. Anytime that you do that, you need to give it a name. So slider 1, the sliders, you need to give it a name. So slider 1, then you pick its picture. So this is it. Then you save it. Save it. You go to save. Alright, so when you go back, so you'll be seeing the picture as a thumbnail here. Alright, so I'm going to edit the number 2 and the 3. But you can do, let's say, at least 5 of the sliders. So you try your hands on it. So I'm going to do the second one and the third one. Then if you want to add more, you add more to it. So when it opens fresh like this, then you pick there. So I'm going to use, let's say, this one. Alright, but before then, some people are not having some of the pictures that I'm having. So you'll be going to pixabay.com. Then you search for charity. When you search for charity, any picture that is similar to giving, like as you can see from here. You can see from the let me have a look at some pictures here. Yeah, but when you search some of the pictures, you'll be seeing charity, and some is here. Here is help child charity. So this one is giving a donation to the children. So you can pick some of the pictures, or you can download any picture from here. This is a tutorial that we are doing. So I want you to capture how you can edit your edit your this thing. So alright, so after you change your background, you can come back to your content, then you give a title. So slider 2, then you pick up the picture that you want to use. So after you pick up the picture that you want to use, you go to here and edit your title. So let's say this one also is a donation. Alright, so let's have a look at this. So this one is a teacher foundation. Visited children's home at Accra. Alright, so after you are done with it, this one, if you don't want this slider, this one, if you don't want it, you close here, you go to the layer, then you go to delete. So this one I'm teaching you how to change the font style and everything. So then you go to save, so when you go back, you have to see everything showing up there. So as you can see, the picture is showing up here. Then it's left last one, edit. So when it opens, you give the title and everything. So you go to the content, you give it a title, so slider. You can give it any name. So slider 3. Then you pick the picture, the thumbnail picture. Then you go to upload. You go to select file. So this one, I'm going to pick this one. No, let me pick this one. Let me pick this one. I want to give a different title, that's why. So after it finishes, I will go to select. Alright, so the thumbnail will be showing up here. Then you go to your the style, then you pick that same picture. You go to select, so it will be showing up. Then this one, I want to say excursion. Sorry. Then you go to redo. Alright, so everything will be coming back. Then you pick excursion. So then you come here, then you write any English there. So let's say let me have a look at here. CSF. Okay. Okay, so CSF foundation. In collaboration with Cape Coast, in collaboration with an orphanage school. Cape Coast Toss Kakun National Park. Then you go here, close here, go here, you go for delete. But if you are having the link, you can do it. Right, then you go to save. So after that, you go back, you'll be seeing everything there. So you'll be seeing everything in trainer. So if you want to add more, let's say slider 4, slider 5, slider 6, you go to add slide. You go to add slide, then you go for image. Let me have a look at it. You go to blank. Alright, so you'll be seeing the edits. So you pick the edits. You'll be seeing this one is different from the one that we used. So when this one, you can close it, then you go back. This one is giving you a empty template. So when you go to add, you go to dynamic. Alright, so you leave it, you pick the 3. I'll be adding up how you can choose more template to your slider. Alright, so thank you very much for that. Alright, so after that you have done with the slider, you can go back to your dashboard. When you go back to your dashboard, here is it. So you'll be seeing the slider here. Here is it. So you pick this one, you go here, then you go to this one can be deleted. This one, delete. Then you go here, you change the thumbnail here to any picture that you want. Let's say this one, so that anytime that you are doing any slider, so when I go back, this is how it is to be showing. So right now you'll be seeing that there is it. So when you want to add more of the project, after that you design it, then you add that slider into this, so that the slider may be long, or you can go into the dice training or whatever name you will be giving to yours. Then you go for add slide. So the more you add, you can pick, you edit it very nicely, then you add to your slides. Thank you very much for your time.